Hey everybody, it's Matt here and this is my snake adventure. Now this video is for you if you've decided I'm gonna get my Royal Python, I'm so excited, but what do I do to set up the tank? What do I need in the tank? Now, as you all know, the whole point of this video is the fact that I'm new and this is obviously a beginner's guide from a beginner's point of view. So everything I'm going to tell you now is all going to be the correct prices on the date that I've done this video. If you want to know the links, I'm happy to send them. Just message me. However, the whole shebang is going to be for less than £100. Okay? And these are all things that I've used. So yeah. So let's get started. I'm going to show you the individual item, to explain the reason why you're going to need them or why I've got them and the research I've done and the reason why I think you need them. And I'll also show you how I've set up my tank and just show you how simple it is. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so you can pick up this tank for £22. That's perfectly fine for a snake up to 6 months. So a heat mat will probably cost you about £12 and you want it to be about 2/3 the size of the tank. Now the thermostat is the most important thing you're going to buy. It keeps your snake safe and keeps the temperature at the correct temperature between 30 and 33 degrees. Now onto substrate. Now anyone, you go online, there's loads. Some people use aspen, some people use birch bark, some people use reptar bark, some people use herba husk. You need to use the one you want. Even some people use paper towel. But you're looking at about £10 and that's going to last you a while. Then we're going to go on to hides. So the first picture is the one I started off with. However, it was perfect size internally, but the opening was just far too small for diesel. So I got him a new one. And this is the one I'm showing you now. And it's much better. It's bigger, the opening is better. Plus you have the water dish above it as well. Helps with humidity, but also saves on cost because you don't need to necessarily buy a separate water bowl. Then we're going to go on to the thermometer or temperature probes. Very, very important. You're looking at about £10 for that. I did buy it for £15 when I bought it. So that's a good price, £10. It keeps the temperature, or it keeps you checking on the temperature of the cold side and the hot side. The hygrometer tells you what the humidity it is. Now that one on your screen only cost me £4. Works really well. Normal temperature, normal humidity is between 30 and 40%. You want it to be about 50 to 60%, and then during shedding, 60 to 70%, maybe 75%. Like I say, that's going to cost you £4. And then some sort of stimulation for your snake, bark, fake plants, that's going to cost you about £6 to £8. Yeah, so there you have it. That's all the items that I have. Now let's recap. So your tank, or the one I've shown you, is £22. The mat is £12. The hide, the one I've got now, is the ceramic one with the little well in the top. You put some water in there, it helps with humidity. That's £11. The substrate, you can buy anything from, it doesn't cost much, to the aspen or reptar bark and stuff like that. You're looking at about £10, and that will last you more than one tank's worth. The temperature probe, that's currently on special, and that's only £10. I paid £15, so it's a good saving at the moment. The hygrometer, that only cost me £4. The thermostat is your biggest, most expensive thing to buy, and that is currently at £23. And that is one of the most important things to get, to make sure your snake is safe. And some sort of decoration, stimulation for the snake, you're looking at about £8. That's kind of what I worked out. So that is a total of £100 to get you set up for your Royal Python. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to set it up, and it's going to be crazy easy. So yeah, let's get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the heat mat. Make sure it's plugged into the thermostat and put it in place. Now we're going to put the tank on top. As you can see, the hygrometer is already on the side. Now we're going to put the substrate in, depending on what you like. What I do with my substrate is I get it damp, not so there's water in it, but just so it's damp to the touch, just to help with the humidity. Just remember though, if it's too wet, you can cause scale rot with your snake, so please just make sure it's just, you know, a little bit damp. There's me just adding a little bit more water because it wasn't as wet as I wanted it. Give it a stir. But yeah, so this is going to be your basic. Like I say, you can use any substrate you want. I believe this is Reptibark, the one I've got currently. Now here is my my temperature probe. So what I do is I have one on the cool side of the tank, as you can see, and then I also have one on the hot side of the tank. And what I do is I actually put that just under where the snake's hide's going to be, so I can get a good feel of the temperature that the snake's going to be feeling. Obviously, I haven't done it on this because I had the thermostat being used to look after Diesel, but you put your probe in there as well on the hot side. So you put a water dish in. This is the one I've done a water dish here. However, on my new hide, there's got a little water dish on the top, so you don't necessarily need a water dish. That's why I didn't include it in the price list I've just done. Add a little bit of foliage, add your bark in there just to make it a little bit nicer. Make sure there's enough area for the snake to slither around in, and it's as simple as that. So there you go, a full setup for £100, and also just quickly showing you how to do it, nice and easy. So yeah, so if you watch this video and you do decide to get a Royal Python, please send me a picture because, quite frankly, I love them. I love Royal Pythons, love seeing all the morphs. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next video, I hope you have a good time. Bye.